Hello everyone. I must apologize for my inconsistent video posting. Right now I'm in the middle of midterms and things are pretty hectic, as I'm sure you can tell because my hair is up in a bun with half a bottle of dry shampoo and I'm in the oversized baggy plaid shirt, which is just the cliche white girl thing to wear during fall exam week. Now, I don't know about your midterms in other universities, but the way my midterms are working, since I'm halfway done them and it is November 7th, my interpretation of midterm is they are in the middle of a semester, equal parts on both sides. But I must reiterate, it is November 7th. So I think university has a very deceptive, misleading term definition of midterm. I think it should be renamed to 3/4 term, maybe even 9/10 term, seen as in 2 weeks once I'm done my midterms, I will be in finals. However, that's just nitpicking. Anyways, so like I said, I'm in the midst of midterms right now. Clearly, you can tell because I have cornered off you in my apartment so you can't see the rest of it because I don't want you to see how messy it is because I've just been studying this whole time. I actually didn't even have time to finish my makeup this weekend morning because I looked down to look at the bus schedule on my phone and noticed my bus was coming 10 minutes early. So I had to run out the door with just half the makeup on my face. So everyone on campus thought that I was probably thinking that I mixed up my weekends for Halloween. It was a pretty scary sight. One side, like perfectly done makeup, and the next side, my just woken up, baggy eyes, albino face peering out. People probably didn't know what to think. Um, that's right. I had an exam this weekend at 9 in the morning. So while the rest of you were all out having weekend brunch with your friends and family, sipping on mimosas, and eating your low carb, low fat parfaits with granola on the side, please. I was drinking university fountain water and listening to 150 kids sniffle all at the same time while trying to concentrate and write my accounting exam. Speaking of buses, how I almost missed my bus. That's just an Ottawa thing. Out in Ottawa, the buses never show up on time. There's no point in having a bus schedule at all because it is the most irrelevant thing to ever be posted. So last night, I decided that, you know what, I'm halfway done my midterms. I'm going to celebrate by ordering some BP because I have no food in my fridge since I haven't had time to grocery shop and I'm just very lazy. So I said, I'm ordering Boston pizza. I downloaded the app, got the free Bandura bread, and when I went to go check out and it said delivery fee $3 additional, and then HST was 13%, that was $4.68 additional to my bill that really I really didn't want to pay for. And then when the delivery guy came, I'd have to tip him another $5, so that's 10 extra dollars just for some cactus cuts and Bandura bread. And I was thinking, you know what, no, not worth it. I'm gonna bus and pick it up so I can save myself those couple dollars. So sure enough, waiting outside the bus stop, and the bus never shows up. And I'm thinking at this point, okay, well, like I can't miss out on my cactus cuts. They're gonna be cold. So I start walking. I walked 2 kilometers there, just one way. So 4 kilometers total there and back. In November, all for some freaking cactus cuts. And the whole time I was walking, and it was getting darker, and it was getting colder, and I realized my food was getting colder, I tried justifying it to myself by telling myself, you know what, no, you're just being active, good for you, you really deserve these cactus cuts. And then I tried to justify by saying, you know what, no, you're being environmentally friendly. Instead of taking the bus, instead of getting a car, phoning a taxi, getting the delivery guy to come give it to you, you're being environmentally friendly. And that it worked for me on the way there. And then the 2 kilometers the way home, when it was really dark and cold, and I knew my food was going to taste awful when I got it back to my apartment, the only justification that made sense was that I was desperate. desperate for food and desperate to save $3 whole for the delivery fee. Never again will I be doing that one. Anyways, that's clearly the kind of toll exam week takes on you. It makes you desperate for food, desperate for money, makes you go out in public with a clown face on, and it pretty much destroys your life, and I'm going to have to repeat it in 2 weeks. See you later.